Hello, everybody. Hope you're well. Just downloading some setups. I'll be sorted in a minute. That disappears. But yeah. So, we're joining Advanced Masters nice and early. Hope you're well. It's quite sunny outside, to be fair. Hope you're enjoying your 17th of February. Oh, he's a bit loud in my ear. Let's get my little pad over here. But yeah, so I hope you're well. I've been neglecting, shall we say, my iRacing on YouTube lately. So about time I did something else, and I've got a bit of an afternoon together. So hopefully a bit of racing action throughout the day. Just got the sun in my eyes at the moment. So just sorting that out. There we go. Oh, excuse that. I don't know why Halo is loading up. I have not asked it to. Connection to iRacing has been closed. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, so a bit of iRacing fun here. It seems to be Advanced Masters at Monza. Oh, my favourite. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, I hope you're well. I've been, since I've been away, started my anxiety management. Let's get all boring stuff out of the way. Started my anxiety management, so we're moving forward on that. Where's Monza gone? Monza was last season as well, so it should be. Nope. No, where's Monza when you want it? Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, let's do that setup on. So we're Sue's in here. Carlos Fraga, I raced him before. Robert Honeycutt. James Goddard. So it's going to be an interesting race. This. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. I can see the chat today, so if you want to say anything, feel free. There's no point me going out. I don't know why I've just done that, because I'll be back in the pits in a minute. So there we go, qualifying. I am going to qualify this time for once, so it'll be interesting to see what my pace is in qualifying. Right, let's go try this qualifying session.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Okay, David, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Yes, if anybody did realise, it is my birthday today. So I thought I'd come on, share the day with all of you. Oh, I need to change that clutch.
The track temperature's falling. It's now 25 Celsius.
Keep forgetting about that. So now going through the Curva Grande. Has anybody seen that Ferrari? Wowzers. Harks back to the early 90s. And I'm loving the dark red, actually. I think it's a dark red they used at Mugello a few years ago. And if any of you haven't heard, Michael Massey won't be race director next year. That'll keep some of you happy. But he will stay inside the FAE, which will keep me happy. Because I think he's been used as a scapegoat slightly. You know, shouldn't be left to do that job all by himself, so it's just the way it is. But here we go, heading down the hill. But we could talk about more about that when more of you are on the channel and chatting. So we're going to go down into this corner here. Whoa. I'll do this on YouTube today, get a bit more interaction to the YouTube channel. Neglected a bit because I was going to do some videos on here, so I wanted the algorithm to pick that up, but it's not quite got round to doing these videos yet, so here we go. See what we can do down into the first corner. Hard on the brakes. Brake later than that. But that's okay. Nice and smooth. Hoping this setup's quick enough. It's a Spa low downforce setup because I forgot to find the Monza one. So we'll just see how we go here. Pushing on hard to the second chicane. Keep it in second through here, up over curbs. Don't get on the power till it's landed. Oh, I think I've almost got too much grip in this car. Feeling lovely right now. Just wonder if I'm hitting the peak speed I need to down the straight. No lap times are in yet, so nothing to compare it to when I get round there just yet. It's a very smooth lap. A very smooth lap. Well, 2:16 is in the box. My Optimums are 2:15.4, so setup can't be too far. Setup can't be too far off. Oh, I'm not on my power early enough there. Just kept drifting out wide. But we'll cut the shortest route to the line. Make sure we try and get the best lap time we can. 2:14.9. Oh, just missing out on pole position. Bit sideways on the exit there, not what I wanted, but gained the time back. Taking a shorter line to Curva Grande. Only slightly shorter, but it does work. Because we're not in the mega powerful cars that need all the runoff and everything. Down into the second chicane. Hard on the brakes. Top two of us absolutely miles away from the rest of the field. Can I find that little bit extra? I don't mind pushing it through here a bit. Oh, 14.0. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to get pole here. There is no chance I'm going to get pole here. 9/10 of a second? Can't find 9/10 of a... Okay, I messed up Parabolica, but I'm not going to find that sort of time. And I lost so much into a sky there, but I'm never going to gain all that back. Can I get onto the front row, though? Might gain the 3/10 back in Parabolica with that terrible, terrible run I had. Oh, 10th to the front row. Oh, much better exit. Look at the time falling.
16.08.
Is it going to fall enough? Is it going to fall enough? No, it's not. So I'm down in 4th. But I'm 1 second clear of 5th, which is quite impressive. So I'll take that for now. Definitely started from a grid. Just so we're just going to wait and see what happens.
That's the end of the session, P4.
What happened, man? What happened to the 215 too? Oh, we're close. Good enough, eh?
That is a cracking time. That is a cracking time, 14.0.
I want to say, run it up.
I think he missed a couple of corners, didn't he? That is just ridiculous.
Sub 15's not something to crowd either. Decent, man. That's on.
Yeah, but it's not pole position, is it?
It's always a bigger push.
And we haven't got round turn 1 yet.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're going to get ready for the start of this race. We have the advanced Mazdas around Monza. Let's get rid of the fuel because we don't need that. This is I want to say a 20-minute race, but I'm not 100% sure. Might be a bit longer than that. 40? No, definitely not 40. Oh, we'll see in a minute. 35 maybe? So we've got Mark Komacek on pole position with his 14.0.
Good luck, brother.
Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck.
Marco Rosen and Thomas Tavoktic haven't joined the grid just yet. Or actually, Marco might have done. He's just behind the pillar on the car. So we're just going to wait until... There we go. Marco not coming onto a grid.
35 minutes. Okay, David, here we go. Don't fuck this up. Green, green, green.
Oh, an absolute terrible start. Completely forgot to even change gear.
Sorry about that, guys.
Cut off somebody. Cut off Sid. But somehow I'm still going to hold on to 3rd place going into turn 1. I'm not sure how I did that because I was on the grid stationary for a while and so was Alistair Brown.
Start's okay. Let's get settled in.
So let's settle in and try and keep up. Like, Thomas has got the slipstream of Mark. I need to go because Sid hasn't gone with me, so I need to hook onto the back of these very, very quickly. If I can. Sorry if my mic's a bit loud. It's just a bit to the side of my mouth. Oh, a bit wide. We're going to just do that and take the penalty. Hopefully somebody will come up behind me and we can slipstream forward. But that was a a scrappy first lap after qualifying was so good for me. There we go. And Ted is only 0.6 behind, so he's in the slipstream. Let's go. front of me, the first and fourth ranked drivers in this lobby. I'm ranked 14th, so running third at the moment I will take. Bit wobbly, that's why you don't look after your phone at the same time as you are driving. Oh, Alistair's got an issue. Out towards the final corner. Here comes Ted Reynolds. Ted Reynolds looks to the inside of the parabolica, and I'm going to let him go.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Because we can just go side by side next. James Goddard having a watch and brief behind.
Hold your line. Hold your line. You're on the
Hold my line. Because this is not helping us.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Left side.
Lift off.
Still there.
Ted's completely backed out of it, and James has gained 2 positions in that. Hopefully we can hook on the back of James Goddard. Alistair Brown down in 12th now. So we're going to get moving. Here we go. Down into the second chicane. Brake a bit earlier. Try not to run wide. Still miss the apex that time. This is scrappy. Ted, stay there. Don't have a look. 9 to here. Let's try and keep with James in front. Let's try and cool it down a bit and just take it easy. Got all the time in the world in this race. It's nicely done. We've got another 31 minutes to go. So we're going to now slipstreams Mr. Goddard. And hopefully he'll get the hint that I'm not going to pass. And we can move forward. We are closing on the leaders slightly.
Go ahead, Bo. Appreciate that.
Go through the Ascari chicane onto the back straight. Sitting there with James. I'm not going to overtake him. He goes defensive. We're trying to win this race, mate. Not here for third. Here we go.
The leader has just done 2:14.50.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
I'll give you room.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Just wouldn't stop. The car just would not stop. So it's lost move position to Ted. We've lost the slipstream. Leaders at Happy Days gone. Oh, we've caught them up very, very quickly. Ted having a look at James. He must have made a mistake in the chicane. In the second chicane. Russia. So this has let this side-by-side action is letting me say hello. I'm here. So I'm going to slipstream James. I feel he's the quicker of the two. But he's gone in behind Ted. Now we're going to go side by side towards the Ascari for some reason. Shall we make it 3 wide? Shall we try and make it 3 wide?
On your right.
We're bunking all over the place, dude.
Clear right.
Nah. Not daft enough to make it 3 wide.
David, the next car is Reynolds. The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds.
Rick and Morty car ahead of
No, you're good.
Ted Reynolds. going to have him down into the parabolica possibly. Not much need to. For some reason these two just fighting over third place, not even thinking about the race win. It's holding all three of us up.
Car ahead is Goddard.
Pick a cars to choose from for a slipstream. It's going to be a gap right up the inside.
E5.
And we're going to go for it. No, there was a gap there, but there's no way I'm getting involved in that.
Appreciate that.
Car right.
Oh, James. Sliding around. Trying our best to get up there for this race win. And all these two are doing is fighting.
Bro, what was that for?
James has missed the chicane.
Car left.
And we've got him.
Hold your line.
Second time. Second in a row that Roger chicane has cost James Goddard a position. First Ted Reynolds and now to me. So he needs to nail that a bit better. What's a good thing is I think I'm still on Nortex, yeah. Ted going across there, so we'll just try our best to get some kind of slipstream off him. A bit of no man's land at second ahead, a second behind. I seem to be stronger than Ted on the brakes when I want to be, so I ain't too worried about that. I'm hoping Ted wants to work together. Try and pull away from James behind because we've got a 1.4 second gap now. Let's work together. Work together.
You're reeling. Reynolds in. The gap's now 0.22. They're slower than us into Ascari.
I'm literally going to stay in here. I'm not even going to try and overtake him. I'm going to try and pull away from James Goddard. Ted is very cautious on brakes. That has cost us over a second to James, who's back on our tail. Ouch. Ted really needs to sort that out. He might be just going for SR, but we're even having such a clean fight already in these Mazdas and no pushing is absolutely amazing. Goddard is going to go for it.
Side.
Leave a bit of space, James.
Still there. Clear left.
Again, he's missed the apex again. Missed the first apex. We've got to run on him. I'm not going to do it because we're going to lose time to Ted. And Ted is so slow on the brakes we can get him. Just in a few of the heavy braking areas, he's just that little bit more cautious than the rest of us. Not carrying the speed into the corner, and we can get him quite easily, I think. I think I've got to forget about the top two now and just push on. Let's keep on pushing. Hopefully we will push into the lead of this race. Or the lead of this pack. Double slipstream here for me. Absolutely perfect. James and Ted fighting again. Ted's going to back off. James will have a position into a corner. I'm going to lift because... Oh! What happened there?
All right, David. The next car is Reynolds. There's an incident in cover parabolica. It looks like it's Goddard.
Yeah, James will not be happy about that. now gives me a chance to take third place.
Car left.
Take a bit of take a bit of side draft off him. Straight through.
Hold your line. Clear left.
You've just done a 2:15.59. Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
Thank you for the follow. Hello, Mr. Sharma. Love from India. Watching at 720p. Yeah, it's not the best of quality at the moment. Oh, I've got a few internet. I'd rather game run smoothly than to do that. But yeah, welcome. Welcome.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
Thank you for subscribing to the channel. There'll be much more content in the coming weeks. We're just going to try and close in on this guy in front. But thank you for joining us. What's the weather like in India? It's quite nice here, actually, today, here in the UK. Going to get storms tomorrow, but... Oh, Mark has made a mistake. He's only 4.6 ahead now. So we've got a chance of closing this gap to second place. 4.5 seconds. If Ted's willing to work... Then the other thing is I don't need Ted. Because Mark will not have Thomas's slipstream. So yeah, welcome wherever you all are from. Great to have you on board on the stream and following the channel now. So there'll be much more news and little pieces that I'm going to put on the line. Oh, just keeping it out of the X. But here comes Ted again. So Ted can go.
Car right.
Because he has got a much better run. I don't want him to back off. So what we need to do is close that gap to Mark.
Hold your line. Clear right.
I'm going to duck back in behind Ted. Going to work together.
Don't take us out, Bo. I wouldn't think of it. David, go around.
On your right. Clear right.
Cheers. Was that a slowdown?
Great move. Keep it up.
Interesting. Don't know why Ted did that, but fair enough. Interesting move there by him.
That was a nice little dive there, Marco.
Hello, Alex. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well.
Well done, David. This is
Feel like we haven't spoken in a while.
came here for. That's 20 minutes to go.
Just trying to close this gap because I've had two people fighting me for most of the race. Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. Yes, it is my birthday. I'm a grand old age of 21.
Behind
Not,
is now
definitely not 21.
Pardon?
Wish I was 21, but no. Definitely not 21. But thank you for joining the stream. We've got 3 people in the chat. Hey! Oh, that's my first X because I wasn't concentrating.
Within the track limits.
Silly me. Anyway. So I'm for Naught X there, but 1X will be fine. Just need to try and close this gap. Did a 14.9 in qualifying. See if I could get somewhere near that. But Mark is now getting back into Thomas's slipstream. Mark was the one who did.
P3.
Mark was the one who did an amazing lap time in qualifying. Did a 14.0, which is just stupid amounts. Still got Ted Reynolds behind me. So Might help or hinder me. .4 of a second behind.
That line obviously works for you, Marco.
Whoa.
Yeah, you gotta have a time penalty.
Tank slapper.
On your right.
That's a tank slapper. Have to let Ted go. Just lucky to still be in a race there. But we've now lost the chance of the top two since the mistake, which is not surprising. Mark was always going to close that gap back up.
10 laps of this place is there.
Now we know Ted is weak into the Sky chicane. I am going to sit behind him. Got 17 minutes left. We can close this gap.
Okay, David, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
I was gonna give you that corner back there, Sid. You didn't need to back out. You're fast from me, mate.
This seems a weird combo. What, Mazda's around Monza? It's not too bad, to be honest. It's just a nice slipstream battle.
V4. Your lap times are increasing. Come on, keep your focus.
Not the easiest one to get right either, because
Might be a chance here.
we're going to always fight. Let's see. And, oh, they've been fighting in front because the gap's down to 5 seconds. Come on, Ted. Let's go. It's working.
Easy there, Robert. Yeah, boy.
Let's work together. Just like a NASCAR race, really. I suppose it is a bit of an odd combo, but it's a fun one. It's a good race. If you can get out with somebody sensible, you can really keep your instant points down and push on with it. Then again, I've never played. Have you not got iRacing, Alex? If you got a computer, you should try and get it, because it is a step above most other things. Especially, you know, Gran Turismo. I mean, Gran Turismo is good for what it is, but it's not going to compete with iRacing for realism. It just isn't. Speaking of, let's advertise in the middle of the straight.
Alright, David, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 15 minutes left.
So we're now going to sit in with Ted. Just get a bit of air to the engine there. I always get this wrong. Isa. Thank you very much for the happy birthday message. Yeah. Grand old age of 20, although Gran Turismo is pretty a game. Yeah,
Just fucking send it.
Gran Turismo is, but if you... I have run iRacing on full,
That lap was at 2:15.
and it is
To one, it's not
very good.
off the pace.
But the majority of people don't run it on full, and
Yeah, cool, mate. Just let me know, because I hate playing that guy.
it is a decision, really, on whether you want to have a pretty game or whether you want a realistic game. It just depends what you want.
10-4, we'll just run around back here and grab some safety points.
Ah, yes, using a controller on iRacing, Alex, wouldn't be ideal. It really wouldn't be ideal.
Oops, sorry about that, guys.
You'd probably want to get yourself a wheel.
Thank you for sitting there, horse.
But I would,
Yep, no problem.
Hold your line.
I mean, just a G29.
Hold your line.
That's.
Clear left.
I have a G29. I use the G29 for PlayStation and for iRacing. Sorry about that, a lot of talking in the background, but yeah, I use it for both. So,
Half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
and if I move on, I will just get one to do both. Yeah, just get yourself a cheap screen. I would get yourself a cheap gaming screen. They're not that expensive, really. I mean, mine was what, about 150 each, and I've got 2 of them.
Does anyone know how long this race is? I didn't fucking look when I found out.
It was 25 minutes.
12 minutes left.
How many laps are we looking at then, you reckon?
About 12.
One lap maybe?
Need a bigger house. Can't have a setup. It's an eyesore for the bedroom or the living room. Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way. I have a setup, but it's in the office. I could very easily,
You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. Pete.
once everyone stops talking, I'll tell you a bit more.
We've done 6 laps and we're halfway through.
We've done 10 laps.
Yeah, it'd be 5 or 6 laps, Alpha. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I'm a good driver. 12 minutes in a lap. That's what's left.
So yeah, yeah. I mean, a slightly smaller screen, better graphics isn't the end of the world. Mine aren't big screens. Mine are only sort of 24 and a half. That's why I've got 2 of them. I've got one for the racing and one for the stream. So, but yeah, I know what you mean about making space because it's really hard. I've got a play seat challenge.
Clear right.
Got a play seat challenge, and they've and I can fold it up whenever I want. So
Fuck's sake, David. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
oh, okay, you can barely hear the car. I'll turn that up in a minute then. So I can turn that up after this race. But yeah, so don't worry too much about space because you can get play seat challenges, and the G29 could stay sitting on it, and it just folds up into the corner of your room.
Do we have to pit this
So
lap? Or like pit this race?
No, you're good on fuel.
depends how much fuel you've got, doesn't it? Depends how much fuel you've got, mate. Yeah, I'll turn up the volume on all of that in a minute for the next race. It's quite a fun little battle with Ted, actually. What we got left? 10 minutes to go.
Okay, David. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. E4.
Two leaders ahead. Not too far ahead.
Pressure on. Don't give him any respite.
Must be starting to fight a little bit. I don't want to hold us 2 up. So I'm just going to keep in the slipstream of Ted for now. So we're going to look to the inside. No room on the inside there. Not fussed he pulls away because you soon get the slipstream back. We'll be back on the back of him very quickly. Something happened between 5th, 6th and 7th. They've swapped all round. Yeah, I don't see the point in getting massively wide monitors or anything because, or even the curved ones. Don't really see the point. Oh, there's been a change for a lead in front. Thomas has been passed by Mark. Right. I think it's about time we ditch this guy. If we can.
Very good, man.
Oh, should we go left? Let's go left, go right.
On your left.
Side draft off
Still
him.
there. Still there. Clear left.
That lap was a 2:15.32.
Whoa, that's not stopping.
Oh, Carlos.
That's not stopping.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want to penalty.
Right side. Clear right.
That was not stopping.
I'm here, victim of the same illness as you.
So we're going to keep pushing on.
As bad drivers as you.
I won't worry about our gap to Ted because we'll soon catch our back up. Thank you all for joining me in this advanced Mazda race. Oh, hello. So we're going to push towards the end of this race now. We're going to get to Ted and we're just going to try and drop him because I don't want to be behind him anymore.
Reynolds ahead is now 0.7.
As you can see, easily caught him back within half a lap. Just going to keep pushing on. Can we look to the inside? No, we can't. Well, far back into Ascari. Take it nice and gently. Build up the speed through the second part of Ascari. He's all sideways, so we'll be on to him in no time. Drifted out. 0.6 behind. That's a nice slipstream. The lead battle is still on though, so something could still happen yet. We got the sock off the guy in front.
Thing doesn't even want to turn. So you think we have enough fuel for the right thing?
Yeah, I forgot it was open set up. You could have had enough fuel.
No, I didn't change it. I didn't change it. It was just like default shit.
If you did the baseline setup, you've got plenty of fuel.
Soon caught him back up.
Told me I had a certain amount of laps away from the
Am I going to be in cart anytime soon?
Digging. Okay, David. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
3 to go.
Not at this moment in time. I'm still suffering with my anxiety issues. They're slowly
You need to pass this drive.
coming up with some.
Time. Slower than us into Varianti del Rettifilio.
So I just get through this corner. Yeah, I'm still suffering with my anxiety at the moment, so I'm not heading out and about. The Mazda race at Charlotte this week is chaos. Luckily, I've avoided it mostly. I'll have to give it a go. If it's chaos, I'll give it a go. Yeah, karting. I want to be out in a kart. I want to be traveling to circuits, but that's not possible right now. We'll see. Let's see how the next couple of months progresses, and hopefully, in the long term, I might be able to sort of offer my help to a karting series and get out there some kind of capacity. But right now, it's a no. I won't be in a kart in 2022. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, the costs of karting is a lot, especially when you look at things like Club 100. You know, Club 100 is...
In front is now 1.8.
Ooh. I'm getting serenaded by Carlos Frega. Yeah, well, let's try and close in on Ted anyway. So if I go quiet and break in areas, you now know why. But no, we're going to push on. If you don't do Charlotte in MX5, I'm unsubscribing. Loopy, hello. Yes, I'll give it a go. If it's on as soon as this is finished, I'll give it a go. Yeah, iRacing is my racing at the moment. But in terms of... It's also my job in terms of commentating on Apex Racing TV. So I have to sort of justify the cost. But in terms of karting, the price of rental karting has gone up. A lot more than JV has put his prices up at Club 100, so credit to him on that.
Okay, David, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
If I was fit and healthy this season, I was thinking of going to do his season. Just to get back into it, but obviously he oversubscribed massively and I'm not in a position to be able to do it. It's half past the hour every hour. Okay, well, yeah, I could probably get an MX5 race in today then, so I'll have a look at that. Is that the just plain global MX5 race? But yeah, in terms of karting, I think it'll be, you know, maybe get a test in here or there
2 minutes.
if I'm fully back to some kind of sensible health. But the main concern for me at the moment is getting my health right and heading out and having day trips with my family and doing things that way. And then karting can come up next if I'm well enough. You know, that's the long and short of that. Right, we've caught him back up. We're going to have a go before the end of this race. 1:19 to go, so it must be the last lap. White flag this time by. So we're going to get a good run on Ted onto a straight. Oh, a little bit wide. Doesn't matter. We'll... Right, what I'm hoping now, we can slipstream him to the lot. Well, yeah, he's slow on the brakes, so maybe even into a sky we can get him. 14.9. So I've literally just matched my qualifying time. So gonna start scaring him on the brakes a little bit. Because we're 18 seconds clear of the next person. That's how crazy this race has been. And with caution. Yeah, I'm not going to screw up a 4th place and a 2x if he's going to start defending hard or whatever. But so we've already seen what happened to Mr. Goddard. I'm not actually sure what happened there, but we've got a slow car on the right. Where? Oh, Mr. Arbe is struggling. I'm not sure what's happened to him. But luckily, we both get through unharmed and both losing about the same amount of time in lap time, probably. So we're now going to have a look into Ascari. I want to do him into Ascari.
Appreciate that.
I want to get him done.
I used them up.
Oh, no, I'm not going to get him into Ascari, so it's going to be into Parabolica on the final lap. I'll be looking to get the undercut, maybe. He knows I'm clean, so he's not going to defend into there, sadly. But he will have to defend into the Parabolica. Are we going to get that final step on the podium? Nicely in the slipstream. Going to lick a stamp and absolutely send it up the outside.
Right side. Clear right.
So he's going to miss that apex. I'm on the run to the line. Oh, we're not going to make it, are we?
On your right.
Oh, no.
Hold your line.
So close. Oh, he's just got me on the line.
Clear right.
Just got me on the line.
That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Mark, great race.
Great job, driver.
That was so close. So close there with Mr. Ted. Let's have a look across the line. Ooh, could have been closer, I suppose. Let's go chopper cam. Go back. Yeah, just managed to do it. Just goes behind the bridge, sadly. Blimp. Oh, there we go. Perfect shot.
Richie McCall.
Just lost it there.
Cool.
On the line. Side track.
You know, it was good defensive drive. I don't know what happened on that last turn there. I hate that we wreck.
I was hoping that he might run a little bit wider there than he did, so not ideal. Let's have a look here. Right, what did you say? MX5 at Charlotte at half past. Oh, the production car one? Yeah, well, I mean, that's an option. We've got Roval, we've got Watlins Glen GT3. That'll be absolute chaos. Right, so we've got production car at half past, or we jump straight into the GT Fanatec and then look at maybe doing production car in the next hour. What do you guys think in the chat? Do we go here first, or do we wait for that? Just have a look at the results. Yeah, nice improvement in the second lobby of the two. Anybody in the first lobby I recognise? No on this one. So yeah, what do we go? MX5 or GT3? I need to do both, so it doesn't really matter. Hello, Mr. Hanson. I vote an ovals race. Oh, have we got an ovals race we could do? I'm not. What is the issue? Oh, that's a truck racing, but I haven't got any of the trucks, have I, to do a Daytona race? Tempting. Yeah, let's can I put let's put it to a vote. We got GT3. Do I buy myself? Oh, hang on. That's a late model Chevy, so I can't do that. I will definitely do an oval race at some point very soon, but I think I want to just jump straight into a GT3 and get another race out the way with, and then we'll look at this Charlotte one because that does sound entertaining. It'll be good practice for next Wednesday. Yes, it will, Mr. Hanson, but I know how to do my oval racing, so I don't need the practice. So, except I haven't done it in NASCARs yet, so yeah, it is probably something I should look at. But I think we'll do this one because then we can get straight back out on track. No messing around. And it's normally quite good fun having not a lot of people online at the moment, actually. What's on Wednesday? Wednesday is the Club 100 round 2 of the series where we'll be going to a NASCAR race around
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
around Daytona. Oh yeah, you want me to turn up the sound, didn't we? Background sound, that should be a little bit better. There is the Watlins Glen track. Yeah, just goes to load up now. So here we go. We've got GT3s. I think Ferrari will have a good shot in F1 this year. First of all, they do look like they are working in Burger King or McDonald's. The overalls, not the most. I do like the dark colour and I like the look of the car. It does look good, so that's good. In terms of the way they've been pushing on and doing a bit of work. Yeah, I think they've been. I think they'll be strong. Will they be world champions? Who knows? I mean, we just don't know with this format of car and things. But I think they've got a good shot in terms of their driver lineup. I think they found a bit more standing last year. Obviously, they sort of backed off from a bit like McLaren. They just sort of lost a bit of pace towards the end of the year. Yes, they got third in Abu Dhabi, but you know, the that thing is that could have been a win, but we won't go into that. Yeah, they were up and down a bit last year, but I think they found a bit more consistency in the car. You know, Leclerc putting some brilliant performances at the early start of the season that nobody sort of blinked an eyelid at, but they're really good performances. Sights in the second half of the year certainly got himself settled in at the Maranello base. So yeah, I can't see why Ferrari can't do very well this year, but it is going to be sort of debatable whether they go for the title. Could they win races? Definitely. I mean, they could win races last year in a car which wasn't a race-winning car. Think about Silverstone. Yes, they're a bit lucky with it, but I don't go off luck in terms of like Ocon. Everybody goes, lucky, everyone got took out turn one. Yes, but he got through it and then drove a brilliant race to get to the end. So, yeah, lucky, but deserved. Same with Leclerc at Silverstone, but for some reason, whatever reason, he just didn't have the pace to get out there. Yeah, Chris, if you had a look at, if you were watching our Apex Racing TV coverage on Tuesday night, there's exactly the same. I think the top the top 8 got through, and the rest were just stuck in that S bend up the hill with a massive takeout by, well, it wasn't a takeout, the car sixth on the grid, spun out. Yeah, see you soon, there's easy. We'll get your name right one day. Yeah, it was a massive pile-up coming up the hill. Somebody just spun it and lost control from his best qualifying position of the season, and it just caused an almighty mess. It's sort of a two-half race from then on, but that corner, which we are now seeing on the screen, so yeah, it's not ideal, but it's okay. We'll tootle along quite nicely, and hopefully stay out of trouble in this one. I'd like to qualify if I can, but if it makes more sense to start at the back, then I'll start at the back. It's just going to be what it is. So just looking at the FIA, the procedures relating to unlapping of cars during the safety car period will be reassessed. Right, I'm going to jump in this point. I don't think lapped cars should have to be waved around or jump out the way. Well, not it should jump out the way, yes, but shouldn't have to be moved out the way in the safety car period. Let's take Abu Dhabi, for example. The drivers did not need. If this ruling wasn't in, nothing would have happened. Final lap would have happened. Whoever was champion would be champion. And, you know, at one point, Mercedes will say, well, all the cars have got to be let through if you're laying through all of them. And Red Bull will say, no, you just got to let the ones through between the battle. Both were wrong. Both were totally wrong. In terms of the cars being let through, yes, it's all.
I didn't catch that.
All the rulings are. Sorry, Jim's talking to me. The ruling is that all the cars have to go through. Correct. But if we didn't have this ruling, then all of this mess wouldn't have even come into effect. You know, in terms of Lewis's position, we'll take Lewis's position at first. Yes, Max would want him out of the way and take every advantage he could, and that is the rules, and you don't blame him. But without that, is there any complaint there? No, because people will go, oh, well, the back markers are going away. Yes, but Lewis has already took, the lead car has already took his penalty of going through them cars. Now, whether you're going to get through them cars straight after a safety car, when they're all bunched together, that's just part of racing. And unless you're going to give people the chance to have their laps back and everything in full, every single safety car, then it's not even a discussion. But if you're not, and you're going to run it as cars just stay where they are, then you've not got any issue. None of this stuff would happen. None of the discussions would happen. And whoever was world champion in Abu Dhabi wouldn't have this mess all over the top of them. You know, F1 have done it to try and please the fans. Well, the fans can understand that if back markers are being passed by one car, they need to be passed by another, not given a free hand. The leader already loses. Say he had a 20-second lead. He loses 20 seconds as it is. Is it really fair that we get back markers out the way and give the second place, third place, whoever else, another advantage on top of a lead that has already been closed down? I don't see that as being right. Why should all the advantages go to the chasing people? The leader is losing his lead. You know, he's losing all that buffer he's built up during the race. So why should we sit there and say to everybody, yeah, you've lost 20 seconds.
The pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear. You've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Hang on, just got to reset something. Why should you? There we go. Why should you get extra help
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
in closing the leader down?
It's now 22 Celsius.
Yeah, okay. If the race had restarted in Abu Dhabi, and Lewis had all them lap cars between you, should have been a foregone conclusion. But Max on fresh tyres could have carved through that field and been on Lewis's back on fresh tyres going under the hotel, and we would have had a complete grandstand finish. Instead, the advantage went an opposite direction. There's no difference. I'm actually going to do a video on this at some point when I get a chance, because it's absolutely right. There's no difference to the advantage Max got, to the advantage Lewis got, apart from Lewis would have earned his by going through the back markers as quickly as he could. In terms of Max, his advantage only came from sticking some soft tyres on. Is that really earned? Well, yes, in terms of strategy it is, but it was a foregone conclusion. He was second. He could pit and not lose a position. Lewis couldn't do that. So if you didn't do that as Red Bull, you're an idiot. But if you didn't have these back markers being shoved out of the way just to please some people who obviously don't understand racing, then so be it. I will read your comment in a minute, Chris. Just give me a sec. I'll just do this lap. gain more speed through there.
P5. Your lap time was at 1:46.88.
Look at that gain through there. Told you I could take it quicker. It's put me out wide, and I'm not going to gain as much as I come down the chute into this first part of the boot section. Be quicker, but I've got to find a second. There's half a second.
Front has just done a 1:46.68.
45.1 is the quickest time. That is ridiculous. This time could put us back into the top 6. Oh, a little bit wide. Too early a turn in there. Good exit. 7/10 of a second. So 4.61. It's going to put us 7th. Yeah, P7. That's all right. Could be better.
P7.
Okay, Chris. I have a different opinion. Remove the safety car and only have the virtual safety car. No advantages are gained and lost. I don't have an issue with wave rounds myself as long as it's all the cars and or only the first lapped car. Yes, I would agree with that. I think the safety car is a good thing because they can control the pace a bit better than a VSC, especially when there's marshals out on track. In terms of the see where that's putting me. 7th. Yeah, I'll start from there. Let's start from there. 8th actually. Yeah. The first lap car is also an idea. The wave around was originally something in the IndyCar and NASCAR, where the first the last car to be lapped. So if the top 8 were on the lead lap, it'd be 9th place. 9th place would be allowed to gain that lap back to get back onto the lead lap for racing sake. So you always work towards getting, if you were lapped, getting back to that position so you could get a free wave around. So you'd just sit, a lot of times you see IndyCar drivers get in there behind the leader and just sit there nicely and hold on, save some fuel, and then get the wave around when the caution come out. That sort of changed, I think, more recently.
P8.
Yeah, I'll take P8. We'll start from there. Chaos corner, but we'll take it. But yeah, it's much more different with F1. It's like the argument I had. Hang on. It's like the argument I had with somebody yesterday about Formula One and the Drive to Survive series, because Drive to Survive to me is fake. It's meant to be a documentary and isn't. Oh, we've got a whole formation lap. This is why I don't like Watkins Glen. Drive to Survive, very fake, very in your face, not exactly what it should be, and that is very disappointing. Drive to Survive should be a documentary, and they put a lot of fake things in it. The annoying thing is half the time it's not even the right driver in the car that they're showing, and then this battle which happened on lap 2 is all of a sudden a battle on the final lap. You know, it's not true to form, and I did not watch. I watched the first 2 of last series and then couldn't watch it because of the fakeness in it. I will attempt to watch this season, but I can't see myself enjoying it in the way some people do. You have to look at it. I mean, somebody said to me, "Oh, you see, you don't watch anything that's fictional."
Mic check.
But F1 isn't fictional. It's a real life story.
Check.
It's absolutely non-fiction. So it's a bit of a daft point going, "Oh, well, you don't read anything anything fictional." Well, why would I? Why would I watch anything fictional? So it's a bit of a weird
The track temp is 22
thing to
Celsius.
say.
20 minutes.
Let me just do some.
Follow car number 1 in the right lane.
Why has that gone? Oh, hang on. There we go.
We need to catch car number 1.
Just make sure I don't hit anybody. I've just turned the Streamlabs off just to get a bit extra frame rate, so just bear with me if I don't see your message. Oh, that's a bright Mercedes next to us. See, there's some people not on the grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place is not on. Oh yeah, 7th place is on the grid. Just look like there's lack of cars ahead. Nice if we could actually get a non-formation lap around Watkins Glen, because it just takes so long, especially with the boot. It's just ridiculous. Should get some heat into the brakes as we go around. So we're going to run. So just
Catch up to car number 1.
going to run round here. So we're getting ready to go. Going to get into this race now. Really revving the engine, get the temperatures high. No temperature in the tyres yet. As you can see, red on there. We're built up a little bit. We're up to 1.49 on one side, 1.48 on another. So just going to run it to the line. So we're Just need Kenneth in front of us to get moving. Come on. Come on, Kenneth. Get up behind him.
Okay, mate, get ready. Relax. Go, go, go.
Trying to jump at start, Kenneth, for us.
20 minutes.
We've already got one down into turn one. Couple of pit lane starters. Oh, there's one car around there. Oh, managed to make it through there. That's 3 places off the start. Just going to let these guys go into a chicane however they want to go, but we're letting the leader go. The leader is off. Oi.
David, good start.
These guys not wanting to fight rather than... You're loving on a fighter, guys. All fighting really hard rather than letting the leader, Marcus Rabb, has gone and checked out already on this opening lap. Don't know if he was the man on pole, but Kenneth backed out of that one. Got Shea Harris in front of him, that bright green Mercedes. Lovely colour. Gonna go down the hill. Oh! Almost lost control there. You know, we can't power a bit too early. Can do it here because we're about to corner. And what a great start to the race. From P8, we're up into P5.
All right, David, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. P5.
Probably do third gear through there. Feel like I'm chasing these guys a bit. They're very quick on the straight. Ooh, that was not good. That's not good. I knew that was a problem. Get on the brakes. Get out of the way of the field. Oh, and all the way down to 17th, maybe 18th by the time we get going. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, Kenneth must have made a mistake because he's dropped to 15th. Right, time to fight back through the pack. I must have the pace too. So, we'll go for it. Let's play catch up.
The leader's just done a 145.40.
Catch up here. Can we play catch up? Can we play catch up? It's a bad mistake by myself. Right, head down.
P18. That last lap was a 204.48.
Let's hope this guy just lets me go. Oh, so harsh that bump.
The gap to Sikorsky ahead is now 0.7.
I suppose I'm lucky it's not loads of damage because those drivers were coming pounding through there. Could have very easily slammed on the brakes after I spun.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
And done the same as I did. So let's push on. Come on. Mario Rubini next. And then Alex Thomas. There's no worry about fuel or anything in this race. They're fighting. So that's going to be nice and easy to close on them. Decided 15th, 16th is the best they want.
V17. Gap to Sikorsky behind is increasing. It's now 5.4 seconds.
Oh, somebody's spun around here. It's Mad Trap. I think he's pulled off by the looks of that. That's not a place to finish your spin.
Okay, David, you're reeling Thomas in.
Come on.
The gap is now 1.4.
Let's go. Short race. It's going to be hard to recover from what we had. Hopefully some other people will get into trouble.
V16.
Oh, somebody's pulled off there. That's Rubini. And I'm up behind Alex Thomas now. Don't need to worry about the overtake just yet. Get that done in a minute. Oh, and it's been nice.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Yeah, nailed that fucker.
Oh,
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
caught that this time. Bad mistake there by me.
Left side. Clear left.
It's him done again. Right, next is Kenneth. 6.4 the road. It's going to take one hell of a drive now. Six seconds at the end of that lap, so see what the gap is at the end of the next lap.
V14. The gap to Thomas behind is increasing. It's now 1.1 seconds.
To the end.
about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Come on, mate, get your ass in gear. We can do better than this. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
It's not closing on him, am I? Not closing down at all. But then we are closing down on like Rob Pollard, so Kenneth, who did qualify alongside me, so or right behind me, no, he was right in front of me, wasn't he? Sorry, right in front of me. Both fighting to get back into the top 10. .8 of a second on that lap.
That's the fastest lap.
4.61. Can I get lower than that? Definitely can, because that wasn't the best of laps. Drive it like your mama stole it. Drive it like hard. 4.8. It's coming down quickly this time. Bit early braking for that corner. Gap is coming down. .1 on this lap. 5. So we're down to 5. That's 5 seconds. Rob Pollard doing a very good job of holding him off.
The gap to Thomas behind is now 3.7 seconds.
Great lap so far. Oh, there's 4 cars ahead. That could be into the top 10 if I can get to them, but I think I'm going to run out of time, to be honest. Oh. Somebody spun. It's Kenneth. Kenneth's gone. Now this group ahead, there's 3 cars. Put me in the top 10. They're fighting. 6 minutes to go. Hopefully we get one of them funny last laps where the time's like, oh no, it's gone. Oh.
Alright, David, run out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
So easy to lose it on that corner when you're pushing. Alright, let's try and get back on the move again. Hello, Alex, again.
You've got half your fuel left.
7 seconds.
gap is 1.7.
Let's go after him. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, somebody else spun. Yeah,
E14.
that's Quertos. Spun him a Porsche. So people starting to make mistakes. He was in 10th.
Right side. Clear right.
I couldn't hang around there. Had to do him. He's quit to pits anyway, I think. Yeah, he's quit because of the damage he's got. Disconnected altogether, actually, so. And let's get Alex. If we could get Alex for 13th, and then anything could happen. Oh, sideways through that. Pushing hard on, mate. Really pushing hard on. The tyres are slightly giving up because of how hard I've been pushing it.
Okay, David, that's good consistency. Keep it up. E13.
Need mistakes in front. We've got 3 minutes to go. We need mistakes. See, Shea Harris is second. That's where I should have been. Right behind her. Him. Them. Let's not try and upset anybody here.
To go. 2 minutes.
That means probably 2 laps, I'd say. Oh, very close to a wall.
Yellow flag.
Oh, car coming up. What's that yellow for? I don't know. Gotta get past Alex here and now. So it is actually for P12 now, so it has been a change.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Car left.
Try and squeeze me, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have it.
Clear left.
Come on, David. Nicely done.
The next two are 3 seconds closer than they were a couple of laps ago, but I think it's going to be too late to close on them. Trying to close this gap down as quickly as we can. Go, 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 go. Seven seconds. I mean, if they have an accident, we've got half a chance, but we're not going to close 7 seconds in a lap to get 11th place. 12th is better than 13th. Gotta watch out because Kenneth Jacobson's behind me
12.
now.
1 more to go.
Don't want to lose this position. Trying to push for a position which is 6.4. This gap's coming down. Not quick enough, but it's coming down. Rate of knots. There they are, just coming out of a chicane as I go into it. Whoa. We're going to go straight on here.
Track limits, watch those lines.
That was
Slow down to give back the time gained.
exactly what I was trying not to do. Which is lose a position. Pushing for a position I couldn't get. So now we need to try and do Kenneth again if we can. Flash my lights a little bit. Try and distract him.
Well done, Shia. Great driving, man.
Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Whoa. Scrappy one.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. 13th place. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
We'll get him next time.
Ah, that was, yeah. Rubbish. I am reading the comments, I just couldn't, I just couldn't see the comments at the time because I've had to drop it down for my frame rate. That's all. So I'm just going to take. Let's have a look what the next race is. Oh, IndyCar round WeatherTech. Oh, I thought that was round a different place. Watkins Glen VRS. Let's get that one in the books as well. Shall we? In the Club 100 car. Play a bit of music while we're waiting. Shall we? Wrong one. We'll be coming back on screen any minute. Hmm.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 19 Celsius. Track temp is 19 Celsius, 40 minutes. Follow car number 9 in the right column. We need to catch up to car number 9. Catch up to car number 9. Catch up to car number 9.
Are you fucking kidding me, man? Wait,
Oh,
four,
you can't.
go to your left. Okay, never mind, we're good.
Sorry, I had a wheel issue. I did say pass right.
Good luck, boys.
Good luck.
Okay, David, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go!
That's it, go.
It's optional repairs to start with. Just, I don't know. I tried to warn him.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Just had a throttle issue I had to sort.
Let's see if we can get those places back.
P2 already in pits. Toad. Hello to everybody in the chat. Sorry I haven't spoke for a little bit. I just had to nip off to the loo and sort out an issue. Had an issue on my pedals. Had to sort out, so which I only just got sorted before this race. And somebody decided to crash into the back of me. Nice of him. It's 2 positions off the start.
Okay, David, there'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. B23.
Try and keep it at a 4x. If I keep it at 4x, then it's not the worst result in the world from a VRS sprint. Just try and move forward in this race. Get anywhere near my rank, then that's good. Rank is 11th, and I am 23rd at the moment. I know I've got a bit of speed around here, so that's not too bad.
Dickhead.
Somebody not very happy with somebody else.
What's your problem, Greg, eh?
It's 14th and 15th having an argument. Oh, that wasn't going to turn in, but you're loud. You're loud there. Oh, thank you.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
B22. Fucking excellent pass. Nice one, mate.
Thank you, Stephen. So Stephen has let me go. Next up, Vincent Smith. Let's go after him. Oh, we got a car off.
Flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, it's Maximilian Mulhoff. And apparently that's Maximilian Mulhoff 2. There's a 1? No disrespect, Max, but you were winning and you just spun off. So that's top 2 from the first lap, all off in the race. Problem is, I haven't put a setup on this, so it's very understeery at the moment. Okay, Waldron from 13th. So we keep this clean. We've got plenty of chances to gain positions. So it's a bit of an understeery mess at the moment, this car.
B21. Okay, David, you're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now.
Heading up a hill. Just imagine when this is wet. It's going to be fun. Because when the lights go... Oh,
Yellow flag.
Oh, that's an awkward place to be. Hoku. Well done there, mate. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Did that earlier. 6x now. Just keep it down. It's a long race. That was just too much. Not telling the car what I wanted it to do before it entered the corner. Silly, to be honest. Silly mistake. Now we're back behind Stephen and Max. And Max obviously was leading the race, so. Oh. Don't want to do that too often. Wheel damage. Okay, so we'll have to. In the pit stop, we already had 40 seconds. Wheel damage, so that might be a lap. But we'll keep it going for now and just see. I don't feel like we've got massive wheel damage right this second, so we won't worry about it.
The car behind's pitting. Okay, David, we'll need to refuel 34 minutes into the race.
It's a problem when you don't put a setup on the car. We'll live with what we got.
Okay, David, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Yellow flag, fastest lap. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, it's Kenneth. Let's drive hard then. Let's go. Slid there. I've got Kenneth Jacobson up now.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Oh, Hoku. Oh. That was Kenneth. That's why there's still smoke, because it was only just in front of me. Wheel damage not really slowing me down though, so go with it.
The 20th place.
It's 20th already. Too bad. So if I can get near my rank 11th, I'll be delighted at that.
What the hell? What the hell? What is wrong with you? Idiot.
Smoke ahead. Oh.
What the hell?
Yellow flag, watch out.
Mark Alvin.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
There's 2 more positions going on this lap. Maybe about 3 if we can get Maximilian.
Clear left.
So that should be P17. Let's go, 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 go!
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
P16.
P16, your last lap time was at 147.00.
How am I P16? That's ridiculous. I've got a broken car. How far's the top 10? 10 seconds ahead.
All right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Work hard with Maximilian and move forward if we can.
Don't panic, we'll get him back.
If you have a pace, Maximilian, you go. I won't challenge.
All right, David, pit window is open.
Won't challenge. Won't challenge you at all unless you start making mistakes. But that's a mistake by me anyway, so. The car's in a position where I don't really need to fix it. It might be wearing the tyres a bit more, but
This really isn't good enough. Come on, start concentrating.
17th.
That time was 146.11.
Oh yeah, because I lost position to
Gap in
Max.
front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Lacking on straight line speed a bit.
You've used half your fuel.
I shouldn't have really front end damage, so. Oh, nicely over a curb. Yeah, I think it was the slipstream that made him so quick last time, not any damage.
Okay, David, you need to pass this twat. You're losing too much time.
Bit rude.
Yellow flag. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 15 seconds.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Great move there on Gary. That was hard but respectful. Not going to do the same back to me, mate. No way, Jose.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
That's up to P16. Look at this gaggle of cars in front. I don't know if people are pitted, but where have these all come from?
P15, that was 146.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.7 seconds. All right, David, 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. We're halfway home. V13. The gap to Maya behind is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Sorry, man. Got me around control. Why did you choke? Oh, I got a 0. What did you choke?
left. Hold your line. Clear left.
10th position.
I know pit stops are happening, etc., but how am I 10th? Oops. I will do that and cause myself
Slow down,
issues.
give back some time.
Such a slow pit entrance by Corelli. Almost caused Saul out. No, not Corelli. Who was it? Whoever it was. Somebody.
The car behind is pitting.
Daniel Corelli was for position.
The gap behind has increased to 6.0 seconds.
I think a top 10 is on. I think a top 10 is on here today. Oh, who's that?
Left flag.
It's Max. Oh, Max, a million. Carving through a field, doing a grand job. And he stuffed it off at a chicane by the looks of it. That's why when you get it wrong, cut the grass. Take the slow down, take the X. So that has got to be the end of his race. Looks like he's got back going again, but there's so much smoke. I wonder if he got stopped before a barrier.
Okay, David, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap in front is now 7.2 seconds. Don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Could be harder to get higher than P8 at the moment. I don't even think I'll finish P8.
The car behind's pitting now.
I still don't think I'll be P8 by the end of this race. If I am, it's a miracle.
The leader is pitting now. ahead's pitting. Pit lane speed limit is 64 kilometers per hour. Okay, David, we'll pull you to the end.
All right, we've got to get these tyres knocked
Box
off.
in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Not going to worry about optional repairs. I think the damage is already done in terms of them, so I'm not going to even worry about that.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
See where we come out in. First, fourth, and fifth are ahead of us, and P9 is Daniel Corelli, 10 seconds behind. Have I come out in P8? If I have, this is a bloody miracle. I'm a saviour of all saviours in this race.
The gap behind is now 10 seconds. The leader's pitting now.
It looks like I might actually be able to do... Well, some people haven't pitted yet, so... A bloody miracle if we finish shoot where we are. A miracle, I tell ya. A miracle. P6 is in the pits. Well, we couldn't P6, but Vargas, I was trying to close on, so... Is that... a battle for position, Varga? Or has he got... Oh, I think he's gone out of the pits now. No, he's still in there. Hey, he'll be a bit further ahead, but...
Yep.
Oh, wow. We're going to get Varga. We'll be very close to him.
There's a car leaving the pits.
Oh, he's just leaving. So we got... There he is.
Keep digging. 7th position.
So I pitted and come out one position ahead of where I was. How did that work? What a race. Can I even get P... Ooh. Get P6 out of this.
All right, David, you're reeling. Varga in. The gap is now 5.2 seconds. Repeat, please. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. The track temp's increasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
It's 10 minutes remaining. I can definitely get Varga if I'm quick enough. Got down to 4.2.
The lead car's pitting.
Oh, somebody's managed to stretch it to lap 17. Impressive. Let's get this turned in. Come on. There he is. Go after him. Come on. Giddy up, prancing horse.
Varga in front is pitting.
Oh, he's back in the pits. Why is he back in? Has he made a mistake and broke the car?
D6, sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
See, I'm so shocked I
Okay, David, you just cut the track.
managed to pick up a 1X on a part of a circuit you never go to. Anyway, 10 seconds to Thomas Melbier. Mebia? Yeah. Thomas. Let's go after Thomas. See if we can get that top 5. Come on. Just push like hell.
You
Well,
can this guy. The gap's now
push,
10
push.
seconds.
Push, 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 push. push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push hard. Can we get there? Oh, front tyre's starting to give in. I'm a right-handers. It's really struggling not to run wide. I'm a left-hander. It's not too bad because you're putting pressure on the outside tyre, which, to be honest, is just cold. Yeah, 1x. The outside tyre is cold. The inside tyre is boiling up. I actually don't care whether I get 17x now. I want that fifth top 5. Oh, that's risky. I think these guys are just a bit far ahead, to be honest. Oh, there's another X. Come on, calm it down. Don't catch anybody at that rate. Spoil my safety rating for entertainment purposes only. Oh, radiator's just come on next to me. That's nice. Oh, that's warm. Push, 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 push. Best results.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Not seeming to close though, so I think it may be ease it off, bring it home in 6th place, and if I get a top 5, then something's happened to a car in front. Oh, it's below 10 seconds now.
The gap ahead is now 10 seconds. Okay, David. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
Oh, it's down to 8.8. Gap is coming down, but where it's coming down quick enough, I'm not sure. About 3 laps left, roughly, maybe 4. Maybe even 5 if it needs to. Looks like it's going to be 4. This gap is coming down. It's 7 seconds now. Gap to Thomas is coming down. Can we get him? Can we close that gap? Come on. Let's go. It's hammer time. It's Chico time. It's push like hell time. .8. I've took a chunk of time out of him on this lap. Took over 2 seconds out of him on this lap.
145.46. Okay, David, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 6.9 seconds. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
I wonder what the lap times of the car in front are. Jim. Crew chief. Tell me. Come on. You talk when I don't want you to talk, and you don't talk when you do want you to talk. Whoa. That started sliding into the entrance of air a lot quicker than I wanted it to. Come on, turn in.
Thanks again, Stephen. Yep.
There is Thomas. It's 4.8. That's another 2 seconds on this lap alone. Come on. Leader will cross the line. It will be 2 laps. It will be 2 laps. Oh, no.
Track limits. Fucking hell, that looked like it hurt. Are you alright?
Got distracted.
Answer me if you can, please, David.
Oh, we're going to have to go in the pits. And that's the end of the chase.
If you can hear me, help's coming.
Oh, no. Such disappointment.
Activate limiter. Box in 290 meters. You've got plenty of fuel. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, 15 minutes of repairs. Not going to happen. Oh, man. That's put me well down. That has put me well down. Down to 7th. It could be 14th by the end of this. I don't want to watch. Right, I'm going to stop the stream there because, well, that's all it needs. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you when I'm just that little bit older. Bye.